Hey, cutie. How's it going? My name is Jess. I'm the Mother's Priestess. I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so happy to be within your energy. Now, I am going to declare that this message is for a Queen of Cups. And look what was on the other side of that split. The Empress. Whoever you are royalty. You are divinity. Oh, your energy is pretty. Okay, let's see. Speak to me, divine goddesses, archangel, spirit team, gratitude, may I be a clear vessel. Open and willing. Open and willing. So it is. Okay, let's see what comes through. Okay. Okay, so you are the Queen of Cups, and there's been some sort of situation, and it's been causing some frustration. Three of Wands reversed. Okay, let's see. You saw that, right? Holy cow. Okay, yeah. And the Five of Pentacles came out, and this speaks on loss of hardship, breaking down structure. I want to see the specific words. You may lose. Oh. Okay. There's been some sort of deception. And it's led to loss of some sort. And this has messed with your perception of self. This is about deception. This usually speaks on illusions. But feeling into this, you are a Queen of Cups, an intuitive, empathic being that has dealt with somebody's deception. And it's been a big loss. It has felt like a big loss. Oh, babes. I feel it within my heart space. And I just felt the energy like just envelop. So I know this has been weighing on you. Let's see here. Let's see what comes through. Because the Ace of Wands came out, okay? And this speaks on good news coming in. Some sort of inspiration. Oh, baby. I'm sending you so much love. So much love. Oh, so much love. Yeah. It's been burdened, and you've been feeling overwhelmed by this. What else? Source? And it has caused you to make some reckless decisions. And when I say reckless, I guess maybe I don't want to use that word. Hasty. Too quick. Instead of thinking about it, you're being too quick to make a choice instead of sitting with it. What is this? Okay. Sources. Wow. Okay. Yep. Source is wanting you to use this. Okay, and what I mean by use this, I'm talking about the lesson that you learned through this situation by not trusting yourself enough to listen to your intuition, because you knew prior that this person was actually not being honest with you, but you still allowed that person to be around you, even though you knew intuitively that this person was lying to you. You're being guided to integrate this, the lessons that you have learned through this. What I'm feeling, oh my goodness, this is very strong energy. You're being called to, you're the Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness. Confirmation. This is your path. 733 on the timer. It has not felt good. 744. I can feel you. It's been very heavy for you, but you've been moving through it. It's just been very burdensome. But there's guidance here to use it. To use what you've learned. Because I know that you've been taking steps to hone in on your intuition, to build more trust with yourself. That is what's being called here, guided, is for you to, goodness, give me a second, I'm grounding. I need to drink some water. Use it, have courage. This is a part of your inspiration. Learning to trust yourself. And integrate what you have learned. Because this is your new path. Where is the other one? The Queen of Cups. Your intuition. Learning to trust yourself. Building trust. Building your facets. Because you're multifaceted. Yeah, the message strongly is to use it. To use what you have learned through this deception and the loss that you went through and the burden that you've had to carry. Confirmation. Wow. Okay, I'm being guided to pull more cards. That's the gist, but they're saying there's more for me to say. Excuse me. Pardon me. I love you and I feel for you because the Seven of Swords just came out to back up what I've just said about the deception. And I want you to know, oh, give me a second. I want to be able to say this. Wow. 11:01 on the timer. No, this feels, I know this felt gut-wrenching. I know this felt like someone ripped you wide open and left you naked in the street. And you are not alone. There will be fulfillment when you go through, when you decide to fully integrate your lessons that you learned through. I want to call this a tower moment. The tower didn't come out, but these cards are giving, that's what happened. This was a big shift for you. What else? Because there's good coming out of this, even though right now it might not feel like that. This path that you're meant to be on, or that you just started on, through the deception that you went through the loss that you went through, Queen of Cups, you're meant to be seen. You're meant to create something that is going to assist others in learning to trust themselves and their intuition. Nine of Pentacles. I cannot lie, baby. I almost want to say baby girl, but this is for whoever resonates with this. Through the lows, we are truly able to appreciate the highs. And you have so much coming in for you once you decide to fully step into this new journey. Because I'm feeling a resistance, right? I'm feeling a resistance, and that's why this message is coming through, because you need to be shown all that's waiting for you. Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, joy, happiness, play, a time to relish moments. It's coming in for you. And I think there's more. Yeah, I was right. Yeah. And then some cards came out that solidifying what you went through. Ten of Swords came out. Nine of Swords came out. So you might have been feeling anxious or depressed. And the Ten of Swords is literally about painful endings. So that's just solidifying what I just said. But part of who you are is the Queen of Swords. You're meant to, like I said, be a guiding light. Use your voice in some way to teach others, so that they know how to listen to themselves. Because right now, like I said, you're learning to trust yourself and you're rebuilding your intuition. And you're learning that you are psychic and you always have been. And that you're the best person to trust. Not everyone else, but yourself. Is there anything else coming in for this beautiful being? Yeah, I already know that one. You're being guided to have strength. And look at the infinity sign. It's all going to work out. Yeah, judgment. Part of your judgment is this new path of stepping into your beingness of the Queen of Cups and learning to build trust and learning that your intuition is always on point, baby. It's always on point. It's always on point. You stepping into your Queen of Cups is bringing in love. Genuine, open heart space love. King of Pentacles. Money. Dependability. Protection. You already are protected. This message would not have come through if you were not fully supported by the angels. I love you. 1707 on the timer. This path is prosperous in all the ways. In all the ways. I showed you the pentacles. I showed you the cups. I showed you the lovers, babe. And I said, someone's coming in. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, divine counterpart. Like I said, fully supported in all the ways.